Welcome to episode 22 of Rivals, and today, with 4 more to go, it's 4 to go for Gran Turismo 4. Haha, I guess. As we go once again back to Fuji Speedway, but this time Fuji 80s. We're going to the 80s variant, aka the fastest version of Fuji Speedway that's available in the game.
Ooh.
With some 2 fairly interesting cars, this request coming from GameWiz71. And it's in a very interesting spectrum. First, when we go from the land of the America, from Shelby, we have got the Cobra 427 in the one color it's available in this game, Guardsman Blue Poly.
Hey, they actually put the top down for this game.
Yes. And then over to the land of the Britain, from AC Cars, we've got the AC Cars 427 Supercharged. So see what I mean by interesting? Basically, in this episode, we're going to be comparing which is better to use, the AC Cobra or the Shelby Cobra. So it should be pretty interesting to see exactly which one of these is going to be better. And since I'm over at AC, let's just start with AC. And one of the other reasons I want to start with AC is, of course, you can see there's a lot more. You can have a lot more color options. So to kind of switch it up, we're going to use Sunset Red for the AC because, one, it looks quite nice, and two, it's the only other color that has stripes, and I like having stripes and also third, Guardsman Blue is the only other color on the Shelby version. So just to make it feel a little more unique, we're going to do it that way. And of course,
and also there's another reason why you want to use the red, and that's because it's the default color for the Cobra in Test Drive 5.
That too, I suppose. I think it is, yeah. So I know it's the default color in Test Drive 4 because it's the only color, because we didn't have color choice in that game. So yes, anyways, so as you can see, they actually decided to keep the roof down, which is pretty cool. And unfortunately, I can't really show it off very well because I don't have the little Game Shark code enabled for it, but there is actually a Game Shark code that was made where you could see a better look at the interior. And yes, the steering wheel does actually move. If you pay just close attention to where the guy's hand is, if I do something like this, you could probably see it moving a little bit. It's a shame they didn't really implement that for the open-top cars like this. That would have been pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, because old car brakes are, not the best, but I guess, to be fair, that was also expected because, one thing I must say, though, and this might just be because, I'm putting the sports soft, which, in the case of this, oh my god, that corner comes up a lot quicker than I remembered.
Look out for that.
Jesus. But yeah, basically the one thing I realized about this car, it's actually a lot more stable than I was expecting. I was thinking this car was just going to kind of slide everywhere and wreak havoc. But not so much. It's actually a little more controlled than I thought it was going to be. So that's nice. Although that being said, I probably shouldn't touch the grass there because that's just a recipe for disaster.
Yes.
Oh God. Well, that went beautifully, except not at all.
Insert GT4 failure music here, Kappa.
Except this is not a licensed set.
Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh baby, a triple.
No. So are you getting wheel spin in 4th gear?
Nope, no wheel spin in 4th gear. It's not even wheel spin in 2nd, if I recall.
Damn. It must have had some sticky tires.
I did put the best tires available in the arcade mode for this car, which is Sports Soft. Oh God, we got some wheel spin now.
Look out for that.
Yeah, now I gotta remember that this corner comes up a bit quicker than I expect. It says the game doesn't mention about slowing down or braking, but I feel like I have to. Otherwise, I feel like I'm gonna go off. Jesus, that just feels so concerning. I'm gonna actually keep it in 2nd there because why not? I went down the first the last time I went through that corner, but thought this time maybe 2nd. So yeah, I think you could see why they made this track with more corners, because it's really quick and kind of a recipe for disaster. Okay, there we go. Alright, alright, gotta punch it. I'm surprisingly not as far ahead from my previous time as I thought I was going to be, which is kind of interesting. I thought... I don't know. Whatever. Still did better. 126.657. This car looks like it would top out of around roughly 170-ish.
Which probably is about as fast as you want to be going in something from an era where Richard Nixon wasn't president.
Yeah. Oh God! It caught the rumble strip, and yeah.
Watch out for that.
I saw that coming.
What I remember of the last time I drove either of the Cobras was when I was playing Automobilista, and where you'd set the gearing to be all the way at the longest that it would do 230 miles an hour.
Yep.
You would run out of road before you would run out of engine to wind up. And it was just mental.
Yep. Still reminds me of the time I had in the LP I did for Automobilista, where I engine swapped the little Sports 800 with a super engine, and I was able to get the car to do over 200.
Oh yeah, that was kind of fun. I did something similar with the TE27.
Oh god, this whole lap was a mess. This whole lap was a mess. I think I'm gonna give it one more go just because of that. That was just terrible.
Alright.
Oh, slow down. Alright, we're good. I just kind of really want this to be a good one because I'm just having all this sorts of trouble.
I'm currently taking a new purchase of mine out for a spin.
Oh boy, purchase.
Porsche 959.
Ooh, interesting. Oh yeah, that's right, because that was like the Forzathon car. Or
When was it the Forzathon car?
Pretty early on when the Porsche pack was first released in April. It's one of the first ones, I think. I can't remember if it might have been the first one. I can't remember though. Actually no. I think the first one was the GT3 RS 4.0. Then it was the 918. No! That corner. Why?
Because it's a Cobra. And you have to watch out or else it's going to bite you.
Yes, I can tell.
Bike you.
The good news is I'm like way ahead of my previous time apparently, even despite that. So I got it down to a 124.371.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah, there we go, a 124.3 in a car that was trying to kill me the entire time.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Car, by the way, made about that version of the Cobra, by the way, made about 478 horsepower, weighing at about 1,311 kilograms. I was able to catch that just before I exited. Alright, so over to Shelby now, and it's time to try what the Americanized, I guess, version is like.
The Americanized version.
Why is the Xbox menu coming up? Well, this one has a little extra horsepower, 484 horsepower, but definitely reduced weight down to 1068. Actually, hang on, I need to double check if I put Sports Soft on it. Yes, I did.
Watch out for that.
And this car sounds a lot more like a V8. Like the AC had like a bit of like a whine. It kind of almost sounded like it kind of almost sounded like the Mustang, the New Edge design for SN95 Mustang from GT2 in a way, or the Camaro in GT3. This sounds a lot more like a V8 though, for sure. It's got that V8 growl.
It has the sound of metal flexing. It's just gonna flex at you from the stoplight. Biceps.
We've only got a top end of 154. It's got a
what?
Yeah, the Cobra has a top end that's not as high. Only does about 154. So that's interesting.
Now then.
Honestly, thought it'd be the other way around. Oh boy, grass. And I must say, this car, holy hell, is it feel a lot more loose. Like, it just... This thing feels like it's really trying to kill me. The AC was at least a little... The AC was at least constrained. This thing is fighting with me a lot more.
Something. The British build these kinds of things better.
That was a graphical glitch. PCSX2, everybody. They should make the emulator... It's a good emulator, but it needs to be better. Kappa. Oh man, this thing is just... Oh, it's already sliding on me again. Oh god. Like, I'm trying as hard as I can to keep this thing from spitting out or anything. It's just... It doesn't like going in a straight line. It really fucking doesn't.
It just hates you.
Well, it's a fucking Cobra. What do you expect? We got a 120. Well, we do.
I don't know.
Well, I still got a fairly decent time. 125.467. It's not exactly the time that I set at the end there with the AC, but it's not too far off either. Oh god. Lots of wheel spin.
And I now have everything on the instant rewards tab of Forza Horizon.
Nice.
Good.
And why you got that? Because race car.
Yes. Oh no! No! Ah!
Oh, no.
That was going well, and then it slipped way off. Oh, Rachel, what do you want? This isn't Underground 2.
My dad told me for no good reason. Okay.
And again, graphical glitch. Seems to be at that same spot. Oops. Oh, so yes. Holy crap! Does this car just have every intention of death? Unless
it's a
you...
Cobra, made by Cheryl Kelby.
Wait a minute.
Cheryl Shelby.
Pretty sure
Cheryl Shelby. Fuck.
Yeah, I was about to say. Pretty sure it was the other way around. No! No!
Sad.
I can't fucking drive this thing very well. I thought it was difficult driving the AC in certain cases. This thing, at least the AC was a tame beast compared to this fucking thing. The Shelby version is... good luck, asshole.
The Shelby version is for people who want to die.
Yes, the Shelby version...
The Shelby version is for people who don't like the real thing.
No, the Shelby version is for people who are iDubbbz.
iDubbbz.
The Shelby version is for people who literally have steel balls.
Steel balls and more money than brains. Oh,
Yes.
McLaren F1. Mind if I just punt your car?
Well, McLaren
Far more
F1...
money than brains.
McLaren F1 is maybe expensive, but that's... But you do have brains if you buy one. You're buying a really goddamn good car.
Hello.
You also have
Good
really
morning,
deep
everybody.
pockets. Hey, Kaiju.
You're coming in. You're coming in just over halfway through me recording a video at the moment.
Oh crap! Hi everybody.
The YouTube world has come.
Yes, YouTube will has appeared.
Oh god, this is going... No!
Oh no!
I was trying to prevent that from happening! Can't fucking beat my first lap! This car just hates me, it really does.
Hateful.
It's a hateful, hateful car.
Careful, Thunder, you're gonna get snake bites from it if you're not too careful with it.
And not hateful as in it's a bad car. It's not a bad car. I just can't fucking drive it. The AC was so much nicer to drive compared to this version. Also has a better top end in that one too. This one only does about 154. The AC would probably does just over 170.
So basically it comes down to, what would you rather have out of the box? A somewhat fairly controllable car, or one that sounds far better?
And I should have turned off Discord notifications.
Not to mention a fairly controllable car.
At least the
with a
good
lot
thing
more
is
color
that it didn't show
options.
up in the recording, so that's fine. It's just the sound.
Yes.
Also,
So-
Kaiju.
Yes.
You know that Fiat from R Racing Evolution?
Oh yes, that one.
I just remade that.
Oh.
I love that. I love that reaction. Oh yes, that
Oh.
one.
Oh, that one. Because that thing
yes.
was just slow.
Okay, come on. Just, I'm telling you, Shelby, please work with me. Fuck. This. Okay, that's a much better exit coming off that corner. Punch it! Oh! You gotta get as good of a time as possible with this damn thing. Oh my god. Jesus, 124.601 is the final time that I got with the Shelby after really trying there. It's still not as good. The AC did a 124.371. If I had a little more confidence and was able to control the Shelby a little better, I might have been able to potentially beat that 124.3. But god fucking damn it, I would much rather take the AC version in a heartbeat and a half. Because not only does it have a better top end and have more colors I can choose from, it's a lot nicer to drive. If only it just had the same engine note as the Shelby. The Shelby did sound a lot better. Though then again, this is Gran Turismo, so it's not exactly the most accurate. But but unlike other people, I live with it.
Hybrids.
Oh fuck. Anyways, so yes, AC is the better car in both around the track and in terms of driving it. And just go with the AC if you want to have a good time. Unless you are a fearless man and would rather drive the Shelby. Anyways, that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. Stay tuned for the next one. As always, guys, if you want to check out my Twitter, my Twitch, my Patreon, my forum board, or if you want to submit clips to the highlight reel, they are all down below in the description. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, take care.
Bye.
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 Holy shit.